Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Patrick Garapi for Milford TV here, bringing you bonus coverage of tonight's senior night festivities here for the Lady Hawks soccer team.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. Starting with the Panthers of Holliston High School and starting with the seniors in that lineup. Amelia Porter.
And we have team introductions happening now for Holliston.
Emma Guccione.
Seniors coming out first here.
Isabel Ghetto. Megan Cox. In addition, the rest of the starting lineup for Holliston include Tess Powers, Sydney Bricado, Elizabeth Mackey, Alex Panaggio. Those aren't seniors. Gabrielle Ramirez Browder, Madeline Sahagan, and Kaylee Powers. In addition to the starting lineup, we would also like to recognize the following seniors from Holliston. Hope Mazzeo, Kelsey Crowley, Erica Chipman,
The rest of the seniors now being introduced for the Panthers.
And that is it for the Holliston starting lineup and seniors. Rebecca Malcolm, senior. And now the starting lineup for our Milford High School Scarlet Hawks. Senior midfielder, number 21, Sydney Morrison.
Now the Hawks lineup being introduced, leading off with Sydney Morrison, senior midfielder for the Lady Hawks. Some photos being taken with family members.
Senior midfielder, number 18, Francesca Shippard.
Francesca Shippard up next.
And Ian Shippard.
Another senior midfielder. What?
Senior forward, number 11, Gabby Riley.
Now it's Gabby Riley's turn.
Lori and Eric Riley.
Kristen Franzini now being called.
Escorted by her parents, Marie and
Going
Mark
over to meet her
Franzini,
parents right
and
now.
her sister Brianna.
Parents and sister. Emotional night for some of these girls here.
Senior defender and captain, number 12, Nicole Dahlgren. Escorted by her
Nicole
parents,
Dahlgren being
Cindy
called up.
and Eric Dahlgren. And now for the rest of the Milford starting lineup. Junior
And that's it for the
defender,
seniors, as
number
the rest of the
13,
lineups are now being
Rachel
introduced, so
LeBlanc.
we'll continue to follow along here.
Junior midfielder, number 3, Maggie Boyle. Freshman midfielder, number 28, Ashley Starks. Freshman defender, number 8, Madeline Boyle. Freshman defender, number 26, Annie Flanagan. And freshman goaltender, number 1, Olivia Marshall. Milford is coached by Jay Mastay, and he assisted by Shannon Brown. We would like to take this opportunity to remind all of you that sportsmanship and the objectives of educational athletics are what set this event apart from other levels of competition. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are vital to success. Our student athletes and coaches recognize that judgment calls are made in good faith and should be respected. As a spectator, your primary purpose for being here this evening is to support your team. Remember, be positive and cheer for your team and not against your opponent. Good sports are winners. Let's all be winners tonight.
Good evening and welcome to the athletic field at Milford High School. I'm Patrick Garapi here to bring you Milford TV's presentation of Lady Hawks soccer. Tonight, senior night, as a group of veteran players will take the field for the final time. Winless in their last 3 games, the Hawks will try to rebound tonight and end the season strong against Holliston. Start of the match coming up next. Yeah, we are underway here from Milford this evening. Panthers versus Hawks. And it looks like an early substitution, perhaps. I haven't been too well apprised of what's been going on here. I apologize. Play back underway now on Holliston's half of the field. Played up and now out of bounds. Milford back with possession now for the throw-in. This one goes right off of the chest of Ashley Starks, and possession goes right back to Holliston. Now thrown in on the far side to Powers Lagos. Broken up temporarily and now taken back by Holliston. Turned over, a little through pass here. Franzini trying to cut around the defender, unable to. Good play there, and now out of bounds, back to Holliston. Play down to the corner now, off a defender, and this one's going to be Milford's ball. Still have a throw in from the corner. Directed and headed by a defender. Twice by Holliston. Booted around a little bit and out of bounds once again. Another throw in for Milford. Winokur on the throw in. Cut off by the defense. Played up the near side here and chipped out of bounds again. This time by Emmett Guccione. Botch throw in for Holliston. Right back to Milford now as they throw in over the heads of everyone. Play back to midfield. Good clogging by the defense so far on Holliston's part, limiting Milford's opportunities. Strong play at the body here by Hannah Martin. Or correction, that was Gabby Ramirez-Berder for Holliston. Now play back through midfield. They're gonna let this one roll on out and throw back in. Guccione down the sideline here. Through pass. Finds Panaggio, a little bit of body contact there. And Milford's gonna take this one back. Kick from their own end, sailing over the heads, retaken back by Holliston. Pushed up by Powers Lagos. Good defense there by Rachel LeBlanc for the Lady Hawks as she puts it back up toward midfield. Hawks trying to pressure, having trouble connecting on some passes though. Still tied up at the center, or rather midfield here. And now here's a good pass ahead. That could be Franzini. Kick toward the net, but just wide. And it's going to be a goal kick now. Kicked right back to Milford. They direct back toward the net. And taken right back. Second goal kick right up at midfield. Taken in there by Kaylee Powers Lagos. On the side here, booted out by Madeline Boyle. Up the field now, Gabby Riley playing ahead. losing control, but taken right back by Franzini. Franzini, good through ball to Kibbe. Kibbe down the near sideline here, trying to center a pass. Almost has her target. Now it's chased in the corner. Ashley Starks unable to connect back with Riley as fight for possession begins again. Great pass up the line here. Even better defensive play made by Rachel LeBlanc. Junior defender here. Close to 7 minutes into this one, still no score. Franzini fighting hard, trying to get through the defenders. Being guarded heavily by Cox. Franzini throws one toward the net. That one goes wide again. And another goal kick for the Panthers. Thrown in over the head of Guccione. There's another attempt for Getchell. Holliston trying to advance the ball down the field, trying to get through Milford's defense. They've been pretty stout so far. Both teams really having good showing on defense. I don't think we've had any shots on net to this point in the game. Franzini trying to break up that play. Defense boots it back out to midfield. Only for a moment as Starks comes up with it, tries to play back. And once more out of bounds, this time on the far side. Milford maintaining possession. Back and forth on the sideline, play back to the fence. Taken back by Powers Lagos. Couple collisions there, unable to maintain possession as teams continue to scrap around midfield. Now pushing the play is Panaggio. Panaggio down the left side, trying to cut to the middle, Shaker defender. Tries to put one on net, but that one misses on the short side, heading just wide. Nice play on the cutback, unfortunately just unable to get it on net. Nice play there. Kaylee Powers Lagos dribbling through defenders, showing off some footwork. Guccione let that one slide by her. Possession back to Milford. And Madeline Boyle on the throw-in. Franzini trying to lead ahead, just a little too far and too hard. Looking for Leanne Kibbe. Getchell attempting to throw it, unsuccessful though. Another throw in from Boyle. Nice play there. Starks back to the defense. Looked like trying to do a set play there, but no one on the other end of it. Trying to find Isabel Getchell. That one goes off her head and out of bounds. Boyle looking for Franzini. Franzini having trouble getting past Megan Cox. Correction, Madeline Sahajian. Franzini going across the field looking for Starks. Nearly finding her, but she's gonna try and track this one down the corner. And now throw it in as it rolls out of bounds. That one goes off the head of Sydney Bricado, midfielder for the Panthers. Ooh, tough body there. Sydney Morrison standing up strong against Holliston. No whistles on the play though, as we continue on downfield here. Guccione keeps it in, racing down the sideline, but strong play by Rachel LeBlanc as she cancels out that attempt. This one thrown toward the net, it's gonna go well wide. .26-28 remaining here in the first half. No score between Holliston and Milford on senior night here. Final night on this field for Kristen Franzini, Gabby Riley, Nicole Dahlgren, Francesca Shippard, and Sydney Morrison. Here's a chance for Guccione trying to track the ball down the side of the net. Has trouble with it though, unable to control it, and her center attempt ends up going behind the net and out of bounds. Now put out toward midfield, directed to Franzini. Franzini sells it down and has her pocket picked by Hannah Martin. Correction, that was Alexandra Panaggio on that play. Mixing up my rosters here, I apologize. And we have a corner kick attempt here for Holliston. Put in toward the box and headed out. Redirected off the bar. And I think that one managed to stay out. Milford catching a major break there. High arcing lob, and that one goes out of bounds, and we'll have a goal kick here. Starks up ahead. Franzini playing it through. Now chasing after her own through ball. Picked off here by Starks. Starks trying to find a teammate, unable to, but Milford gets possession back. Heading down the far side, Sanger attempt off a foot. And more good defense from Holliston.
Good, how are you? How's college? It's good. Just, you know, living the life. I quit soccer this year. They're over. Yeah, we just finished.
Setting up from the corner now. Alan Boyle. Boyle's attempt well behind the net, though. Holliston retakes possession of the ball. And Amelia Porter ready to send off. Off Caccioni. Play at the sideline. Panaggio. Blocked off and taken back by Milford. As Maggie Boyle plays it up. Tough play by Starks right there, colliding with Tess Powers Lagos. Center attempt, and that one has found the back of the net. Nice play there for Holliston. Emma Guccione has been flying all over the field tonight, and it looks like she's got one. 1-0 Panthers, as they take the lead here in the season finale. Now we see how Milford responds. About halfway through the first half. Throwing here at Kober. And a whistle. Holliston back with the ball at midfield. Trying to find Guccione down the wing again. Unsuccessful. And we'll have another throw in. Panaggio getting in the way of that one. Now it dealt back to her. Puts it into the middle off the head of her teammate, Sydney Mercado. And the defense able to play it at safety. Franzini trying to tap ahead for a teammate, but misplayed that one. Starks continue to throw some tough bodies toward people, really making her presence felt out in the field tonight. Throwing on the far side off of the foot of Gabby Riley. Now Milford trying to get through. Franzini just loses control of the ball. Yeah, we got a race here. Guccione might be the first to get to it. But instead, it's better play by the defense. Cole Dahlgren back there. Getchell throwing on the near side. Trying to find Hobson. She's dribbling. Hobson still with the ball in the box. Defense clogging up, and now they'll let it roll out of bounds. A little bit of pressure there from Holliston, looking to expand on their lead. Currently standing at 1-0, and now we'll have a corner. Madeline Sahajian lining it up, puts it in there. This one squirts free, top of the box, and it's kicked just a bit wide. Kick goes out of bounds and throwing on the far side for Holliston. Directed in toward Powers Lagos. And now recollected by Milford. Olivia Marshall, the goaltender, in net tonight for the Lady Hawks. Kibbe plays up to Starks. Starks almost with a little leg-on-leg contact there. Quick throw in on the far side. Looking for Riley. Ball's played beyond her and chipped back the other way by Sahajian. Panaggio cut off nicely there by Maggie Boyle on defense. Nice quick play to shut things down fast.
Good work, Emma. Good job, Gabby.
Girls right now having trouble keeping the play in bounds. Lots of throw-ins popping right back out on that far sideline. Both sides are bottling things up pretty nicely, trying to limit opportunities. Center attempt looking for Powers Lagos, unable to come through, and now right back at the net, and a good play there by Olivia Marshall. Come down with that one. Good footwork there from Dahlgren. Getchell thrown into Winokur. Winokur loses it though. Beat Getchell on the throw-in again. Looking for options. She picked her spot, ends up getting headed up by Sienna Pierce. Out of bounds once more. Free kick from a tough angle here. Great play by the defense, heading it out, and Franzini trying to take it to safety. Or it's taken back now by Mackey. Over to Getchell. Getchell plays it back. Now booted in deep, looking for Winokur. Winokur's got it. Defended by 2, centering it. Just got Hobson. Hobson looking for an option. Starks takes it back, kicks it out. Here's a boot, and that one goes off the upright. Flying high over the net, but then sailing just underneath the field goal post. Free ball right now, taken back by the Panthers. Good body there, no call. Played through now. Milford trying to get an opportunity. Starks playing it back. This one played along the line. And now it's whistled here. Set for a kick from the sidelines. This one goes cross field, headed by Milford. Juliana France. Attempting to center it, but a good seal off there on the far side. And that should bring us a corner kick. As Malin Boyle heads to the sideline and looks to execute here for her team. Currently trailing 1-0. Boyle's kick, placed nicely in the box, right into the hands of Amelia Porter. Easy save for her. Thrown in here, a little back foot play. Doesn't end up working out for Holliston. Now off the head of Sahajian. Playing a little catch with one another. And out of bounds on the near side. Throw goes out of bounds. Play right back to Holliston. As Getchell gets the ball. Getchell trying to lead her teammate into the corner. Unable to successfully. Now 10:22 remaining in the first half. Good play on the near sideline by Maggie Boyle, but whistled, unfortunately. Centered into the box, headed out. Back for Boyle. And Starks with a good kick. Franzini loses it. And back the other way comes the Panthers. Heading toward the sideline, kicking it back in, but snuffed out by Milford. And sent out of bounds. Ooh, tough play there. Almost some head-to-head contact there between Franzini and Megan Cox, but it appears everybody's okay. It's a good sign. Dahlgren now trying to advance the play forward. Good head from Holliston. Goal kick now for Amelia Porter.
How are you doing? You were hurt too, right?
Yeah, I fractured my knee at the beginning of the season.
How's that?
It was good, and then I was out for 3 weeks, and then like I was out of shape after, so I couldn't really go kind of played more. But then I messed up my other knee for a couple games, so.
Franzini trying to get possession of the ball back. Ends up losing it though. Good effort on her part. Boyle chasing into the corner against Panaggio. Good body contact there between the two. Emma Guccione with the corner kick. High arcing kick into the box, popped up and played out temporarily back into the box now and gobbled up there by Marshall. Good play by Boyle, leading her teammate ahead. Looking ahead, trying to find Kibbe. Kibbe's got it now, trying to find Franzini in the middle. And coming out to challenge there, there's Amelia Porter coming way out of her net. Making sure no trouble comes from that. Now Marshall with this one, coming in from midfield, an easy one to handle.
Tree. Yeah, total of tree.
Panaggio.
Does the chain gang have winter outfits too?
Starks playing back.
I know I scored like goals.
And then chipped ahead and out of bounds.
Paul, does the chain gang have winter outfits too? We'll see how
Throwing denied by Starks on the sideline.
Hamburger from the Gridiron Club.
And we'll attempt that one again.
That's not the Gridiron. That's the Boosters. You talk to Mr. Akudi about your free hamburgers. I can't help you with those.
Franzini trying to find her teammate ahead, but another aggressive play by net keeper Porter. Collected in by LeBlanc. LeBlanc plays it up and now up to Franzini. Franzini trying a little give and go there, but just missed the target on that one. It was cut off by the Panthers defense. Franzini still playing with it, but tangled up within the defense there as the Panthers are able to get it back to safety at midfield. Coming on strong there, Ciccarelli for Milford. And she's got some energy here, Ciccarelli. Sanger attempt, fortunately no one there. Again, taken in by Porter, who's been very alert so far here in the first half, which has now ticked to under 5 minutes to go. Boyle straight up and attempting to stay onside was Franzini, but it looks like she was just off. Cox playing ahead, looking for Guccione, unable to find her. Mackey. Let's get a substitution here. Chicarelli coming off for Gabby Riley. Play on the sideline here. Getting a little tripped up and play going back the other way for Holliston. But only temporarily. Panaggio showing some wheels trying to get around Boyle. Panaggio through the defense. Now trying to get around another one. Good center attempt here. Nobody home though. Alexander Panaggio showing what she's got. Good effort there. And a near miss for her squad. Holliston's defense continues to suffocate any through ball chances for Milford. They've been stifling the offense so far. And what's been a relatively even match game. Good play there. Made by Sydney Morrison. Solid pass ahead. Body play there, no call. A little XFL action for you here on senior night as the bodies are flying. And now we've come into the final 2 minutes of play here in the first half. Again, 1-0. Your score in favor of the Lady Panthers. Good boot here, but right on net and right into the open arms of Amelia Porter. Guccione plays back. Panaggio. Now Bricado. Bricado trying to center ahead. Instead finds Marshall at the net, and Marshall will take it back the other way. Her kick gets popped up a little too high, and Holliston able to take it right back. Attempt from Guccione gets blocked down. She is now down on the ground. And is now up and walking a little bit gingerly, but not signaling to come off. So it appears that she's going to keep going here and wrap up the half. Marshall again coming up with this one. Boyle trying to play the sidelines. No way home though. And it goes right back. Bricado to Panaggio. Panaggio able to get away from Starks. She goes down and we might have a kick here. We're gonna have a penalty kick here, as she got taken down in the box. Alexander Panaggio setting up. Chance for a big marker here before the end of the half. Panaggio nails it. 2-0 now in favor of Holliston. Great strike there. off the foot of the sophomore forward. Now doubling the lead. And that's going to do it for the first half of play as the referee signals the end of things. We're going to take a break ourselves. Score is 2-0 in favor of Holliston. We'll be back for second half action after this. We return now for the second half of action between Holliston and Milford. Milford currently trailing this one 2-0. Holliston getting goals from Guccione and Panaggio on a penalty kick just before the end of the half. Bit of a backbreaker for the Lady Hawks, but we'll see how they respond here in the second half. Head out by the Milford defense. Still with it. Played into the middle for Boyle. Boyle trying to find a teammate. She's got her. Kibbe down the line, able to stick with it, but there to snuff things out is Amelia Porter, being active and aggressive as she was in the first half. Good job trying to stick with it there. It's Rachel LeBlanc on defense. Throwing on the far side. Over to Starks. Now back through midfield looking for Franzini. Can't find her. Porter takes care of this one. Gabby Riley trying to fight through, unable to though. Kept in on the near sideline. And a piece of cake for Porter. Play still at midfield here. Franzini able to chest that one down. Almost having a chance there, but sealed off nicely by the defense. Maggie Boyle unable to get through them. Hard play on the side there. Starks losing control, and Holliston back the other way. Panaggio. Kibbe for Milford. Franzini's gonna get to this one first. Good body though. As she comes off the ball, taken back now. Throwing toward the net, and another can of corn there for Amelia Porter. Panaggio trying to step past the defense, unable to. And kicked out there. High in the air, and again out of bounds here. Sent put toward the box and headed out. Ball being popped up in the air a few times there. Kick to safety now by Maggie Boyle. Boyle again pushing it forward, but again out of bounds. Seems to be a theme here. Panthers all over the place right now, limiting Milford's chances as they try to progress up the field. Boyle misses her target there, looking for Kibbe. Throw in, and that one hit the hand of Sydney Bricado. Played ahead by Dahlgren here. Down the sideline. Can't find anybody though, and sent back the other way. Out it goes off Panaggio. Still in play though. Franzini trying to get some help from Kibbe. Franzini plays to Kibbe. Kibbe trying to handle it, and now heads back the other way. Kicked out of bounds by Porter. She'll take the throw in. Leanne Kibbe plays it. Franzini played it right back. Now kick cross field and right back in on net. Again, another easy one for Porter there. Saw that one coming the whole way. Porter, the senior goalkeeper for this Holliston squad. Franzini trying a little touch to Kibbe, unable to get that one to work for her. Panaggio trying to get through some defenders here. She's had a good game tonight. Now on the far side, center attempt into the box, cut loose and dangerously now played out. Kicked back in there and handled by Marshall. Off the foot of Powers Lagos. Whistle down here. Possession goes back to the Panthers. Good boot here into the box. Some body contact, and we have a goal. And that looks like it's going to be the second of the night for Panaggio. She used her body to get through. It seemed to chest it into the net. And that one's going to hurt Milford's chances tonight as they fall down 3-0. Milford's got to start chipping away here and soon. Starks, far sideline, trying to dance through. Unable to get through, though, as Getchell able to get her foot in the way. Race here for the ball, but Porter's there first, and once again, really limiting chances for Milford tonight. Doing a great job of it. Now play across off the foot of Franzini, trying to send her teammate ahead. Ciccarelli in pursuit, but Porter's there. Porter kicks it down the near side here and bodied down there. Ciccarelli gets whistled. Another one off ahead and out of bounds once more. But the Panthers will get a little further downfield here. Thrown by Mackey. Franzini flying around the field right now. Ciccarelli plays it into the far corner. Chased down there by Getchell. Now it's Boyle trying to throw it on the side. Head back toward the sideline, taken back by Milford. Franzini trying to get through defender, but a good play there from Mackey. And a free ball here in Milford. Ciccarelli's going to try and play it ahead. Bit of a miscue off her foot, though, as it heads out of bounds. She was targeting Franzini. Franzini now with the ball. Getting away from some defenders, but playing right back into him. Franzini lead ahead. Off the foot, though, of Maggie Boyle. She was unable to control that one. She kicks it toward the net, and that one goes wide. Off to Porter's right.
Nice work, Izzy. Let's go, Red. Don't wait, Red, be first.
For right now, ball popped in the air and kicked out to safety by Holliston. A little bit of contact right there and whistled down right away. Now ball gets blasted ahead. Kicked away by Milford and down the sideline, back out of bounds for a throw-in. Played downfield, no one there though. Franzini in pursuit. Played safely back to Porter, who pops this one up a little bit shorter than she probably anticipated. Quick play back in now. Trying to catch Holliston off guard, but they're right back on it. Braza trying to play it ahead. Franzini trying to sneak in on the inside. Ball is loose here. Ciccarelli trying to get to it, but a good play. Kicked aside by the defense. That appeared to be Megan Cox making the play there for the Lady Panthers. Ciccarelli with a throw-in. Booted in high and over the head. And a goal kick here. Porter again in on that attempt. Trying to center in from a distance, but she read that one the whole way. Now again, Boyle trying to play it through, cut off there. And now racing back the other way are the Panthers. Mercado played ahead for Mackey. Mackey across the field. No one there but the Milford defenders. Body thrown by Boyle, no whistle there. But now play goes out of bounds. She kicks it ahead and wide. Throw in here for Holliston. .23:30 to go in the second half. 3-0 in favor of the Lady Panthers. Taken back the other way now by Milford. Try to get through defenders. Played down the sideline. And we have a handball on this one. Kick on the far side now. Put in toward Boyle. Now scoots on through to Franzini, trying to get a foot on it, unable to. Holliston trying to clear, unable to. Ciccarelli trying to play through. Ciccarelli still with it. Guarded heavily there, though, by Sarah Winokur. Boyle trying to send it back the other way, unable to. Some more body contact there. Still down on the field right now, but able to get to her feet. It is Rachel LeBlanc. Now Starks with it. Starks plays back. And that one goes out off of Braza. A little bit pass around with the defense before they try to head up field. Good play so far. Hobson under control as she loses it. And Milford able to get this one back, collected in now by Morrison. Ball in the feet, but taken back the other way. Ramirez Brodeur able to signal ahead for the moment. And now in pursuit of it is Madeline Sahajian. Kicked in off the far side. Starks trying to come away with it, unable to. Gabby Riley back into the game now, as Ashley Starks will get a rest. Sanger attempt ends up hitting a body and heads the other way now. A little chip ahead. Collected by Milford and punched out by Nicole Dahlgren. Mackey. Hobson losing it though. Cox playing ahead, but only for a moment. And sending it back the other way, Sydney Morrison. Who played by Sahajian to send it back. And now out of bounds again for a throw-in. Boyle able to dribble through. Plays it over. Braza looking ahead. Unable to thread the needle though. Franzini was fighting for it before, and now Panthers come away with it. Ramirez Brodeur playing at midfield, now taken back by the Hawks. France played up and now trying to find Franzini. She's been the lone striker up there, but they've had a lot of trouble finding her. Lots of mismatches with the defense in terms of numbers tonight. Good play by Kibbe, and play heads the other way. So Milford will get a free kick here. Lining up for his Dahlgren. Seeing what her options are, and here we go. Dahlgren's kick. Clean into the hands of Amelia Porter, who didn't even really have to even move. Kind of been the story of the night. Everywhere Milford has tried to go, there's either been a defender or the last line of defense being Porter getting in the way. tie up there between Franzini and a Holliston player. And a whistle comes here. Holliston takes the ball back. As time continues to tick away in this one, 15:50 to go now. Boyle over the heads of her teammates. Kick through, Franzini plays it back. A little too hard back for her. Boyle plays it back to Braza. Braza just has Franzini. Franzini trying to center ahead, but there's the defense again. Boyle getting in the way, kicking through, and another easy one for Porter as that rolls into her hands. Boyle fighting off a couple defenders. This ball's flying back and forth, but not really heading too much anywhere. Some body contact there between Braza and Siegel. Boyle going cross field. Now trying to find Franzini, but punched out. Boyle back for Braza. Looking for Kibbe. Kept alive for the moment, out of bounds here. And we have some substitutions. It's hard to keep up with who. It appears like it's everybody. Nonetheless, good effort by all the girls coming off the field. Kibbe loses out of bounds. And Mackey with a throw in here. Find Bricado. Bricado ends up losing, gets sent back. Here it's opportunity. Thrown in on net. Good boot there, but ready for it was Porter. As she snared that one off the strike from Gabby Riley, who ended up finding herself in time and space there. One of the best opportunities of the night for Milford, but snuffed out once again by the reliable Porter. That one too far ahead for Kibbe. Rather, Kibbe playing it back in now, and chasing after it is Hannah Martin. Kibbe on the throw-in. Trying to find Starks. Can't get through. Good defense of Kaylee Powers-Lagos. Braza able to stop that pass, now play ahead. Trying to gain some speed here. Was Hannah Martin unable to get there. Head of the defense of Megan Cox. Braza's throwing. Off a couple bodies, heading back toward the sideline. And punched out there by Sydney Morrison. Attempting to put it back into play. It's all going cross field. Martin loses control of the ball. Here's one down the line, Dahlgren chasing after it. Also in pursuit is Mercado for Holliston. Another throw in for Milford on the far side over to Starks. Starks plays back over. Now across the field. Finding Riley. Riley playing back. And here's a miscue. Chasing after it. A couple of defenders, and down goes one of them, and whistled here. Type of bodies there as Martin was in pursuit for Milford. Starks dancing with the ball. Trying to find Riley, unable to though. And played back out on the far side of the midfield. Stop there for the moment, trying to get around Mercado, who's flying around like a torpedo right now. Kibbe played ahead, trying to find Riley just out of her reach. And time for another throw in here. Now within the final 10 minutes of play here as clock ticks to 8:32. Across midfield it is Holliston, cut off by the Milford defense. Barraza rushing it back up. She's got someone in pursuit of her though. Dogged defense from Mercado. Riley trying to fight through a defender. Guarding the ball with her body. Riley trying to go, mixes up the defense a little bit, but then runs into two more. Good effort on her part. But 3 against 1, just a little bit too much there. Milford retains possession of the ball along the near side. Kibbe centered in. Ball hops up on the attempted strike there. Here's another one. That one's going to get punched wide. On the near side here is Panaggio. Panaggio, one of the stars of this game, with 2 goals for her team. Also tallying was Emma Guccione, senior forward. And then on top of that, getting a very strong game in net from another senior, Amelia Porter. Throwing for Clapper. Franzini in hot pursuit there, getting a little too physical. She gets whistled. This kick comes flying out to the near side here. Kibbe will get the ball back for a throw-in for Milford. And she'll hand off to Boyle. Throwing game continues. Boyle trying to find Franzini in there, unable to though. Good attempt along the sideline there to keep it in from Kibbe, but no luck. Naggio can't get through Boyle. Starks now finding to make it through. Kibbe down the line here, trying to play it in, and first one there. Loose ball here. Franzini unable to capitalize though. Lots of bodies in the way that time. She's been buzzing tonight. You know she's looking to bury one last one. Oof, some contact there. Kelsey Crowley. And a player whose number, unfortunately, I can't make out at the moment.
Yeah, you probably got it.
Everybody's up, though. Thrown in on the far side once again for Milford. Kicked high up in the air and headed through by Starks. Now at midfield, Boyle lays off the big kick, holds on to it, and runs into Panaggio. More good defense from the Lady Panthers. Just stifling the attack tonight for Milford. They've had a real hard time getting good looks at Amelia Porter, and when they have, she has been ready. Kibbe again down the line, keeps it in, chips it ahead. She's got Riley. Riley trying to track it down, quick center attempt, and right there is Porter. Off the foot there of Sydney Morrison, and back to Holliston it goes. Panthers controlling along the near sideline here. Headed out of bounds by Brooke Jeffrey. This one goes off of Kibbe and back the other way now. Panaggio throw in. A little too high over the head. And we're now within the final 2 minutes of play here. Another ball heads out of bounds.
I saw that. You actually called it established. I think Paul did too. Oh!
Taken back at midfield now. Kicked ahead by Malcolm. Down the line, Sanger attempt in toward Marshall. She's got this one. She runs it out and gives a good boot toward midfield. Thrown in on the far side. Holliston back with it. As we play out the final minute or so here in this one. Holliston trying to protect a 3-0 lead. And that's gonna do it. The whistle sounds from the referee, and this one is over. A 3-0 final decision in favor of the Holliston Lady Panthers. As these seniors for both teams wrap up their high school careers. We'd like to wish them the best of luck here from Milford TV. As we watch the final scene play out here, again, the final score. Holliston Lady Panthers 3, Milford Lady Hawks 0 in the final game of the regular season tonight. This is Patrick Garpy thanking you for tuning in and watching this one. This has been a production of Milford TV, and we will see you for the next game. Have a great night, everybody.